gonna get you some help. Come on. You're gonna have to push with your legs, my man.
Newly released body camera video from Sacramento police tonight, shedding light on the case of a parolee who died while being transported to county jail.
To me, it's a bunch of lies. I believe my son was dead before he even got to the county jail. And I want justice for my child.
And now Brandon Smith's family is demanding answers with a painful plea. What led up to his death? The family held a press conference earlier today, and just hours later, Sacramento police released body and dash cam video of the incident. Good evening, I'm Tony Lopez.
And I'm Adrienne Moore. That incident happened 1 week ago today. CBS 13's Sharon Roget has been following this case and spoke with Sacramento police about the video release and has reaction from family members tonight. Sharon.
Yeah, Tony and Adrienne, as you can imagine, a lot of emotions as the family got to watch these newly released videos today. They've been waiting 1 week for some kind of answers as to what happened to Brandon Smith that day. And while Sacramento police released this video pretty quickly out of an effort to be transparent, it's now raising a lot more questions.
Especially disturbing for the pain that my mother felt seeing the video.
Brandon Smith was 30 years old and a father of 3. Breon Mays is his younger brother.
I feel like some procedures wasn't followed.
While heartbreaking to watch the newly released video of the day his brother died, Mays says he now has more questions about the officer's actions.
He was definitely manhandled. I think that's evident. I think the video shows that.
Sacramento Police's body camera video starts with Smith handcuffed and on the ground of the Volunteers of America Detox Center in Sacramento.
The first thing that all of us are wondering is, why is he on the ground?
Why Smith was on the ground is a big question, and what led up to that moment. Smith's parole agent took him there last Wednesday, and according to the California Department of Corrections, Smith admitted to being under the influence of illegal drugs, an apparent parole violation. That's when the parole agents requested the help of a Sac PD officer who was there on an unrelated call to transport Smith to the county jail.
Why wasn't medical services provided right then and there? It was at a detox center.
At one point in the audio, you hear Smith say, "I think I'm having a heart attack."
If the people listening to the video can hear it, law enforcement who was there should have been able to hear it.
What did the officer hear? What did the officer see? What information did the officer have? So was there enough for him to know or think that, okay, maybe there's a medical emergency?
Also in question is this moment, how Smith was put into the back of a patrol van.
Everybody in that room saw it and heard his head hit the wall.
If that was appropriate, how he was placed or not will be part of the investigation.
During the short transport, the officer did notice Smith was not moving and checked on him immediately, and CPR was performed. But by that time, it appeared too late. Again, so many questions because Smith's mother says she dropped him off with the parole agent in good health. So what again led up to his death is all under investigation. The family says they have not been allowed to see Smith's body, but that will hopefully happen this week.
You're right, a lot of emotions boiling up in this case. Well, let's talk about an autopsy. Was one performed?
Absolutely. It was performed on Friday by the Sacramento County Coroner's Office. And according to Sac PD, no trauma was found that would have led to Smith's death, but the cause of death is now pending further toxicology results.
A story we will continue to follow. Dramatic video, Sharon. Thanks so much. And to see the entire video released by the Sacramento Police Department today and to read more about this case, you can head to our website. That's cbs13.com.